Alright, good morning. It's an early one today. It's about 4 a.m. and I'm actually running about a half hour behind schedule. I woke up at about 3:30 but just could not get myself to move for about 30 minutes. I've got about 25 minutes driving ahead of me and then we'll be at our first destination for the day. Alright, we're at the next step of this morning's adventure. I am at Rialto Beach and now I'm down on the beach hiking out, I think like a mile and a half to go see this place called Hole in the Wall. It's supposed to be pretty cool. And the reason I had to wake up so gosh dang early to get here is because you can only go out at low tide. Well, you can see behind me there, sun is just starting to come up, which is perfect timing because I just arrived at Hole in the Wall. So once sun starts to come up a little bit, it'll be better because it will give us better visibility. Alright, I found myself a nice comfy piece of a log to lay on while I wait for sun to come up because I'm tired. Well, as you can see, sun has completely risen and I still have the place all to myself. It is super beautiful out here. I would say it was definitely worth the early morning wake up. The other thing that's really popular to do out here is to come look at all the tide pools out here to look for crabs and fish, starfish, and all that kind of stuff. Well, I think that just about does it for my time here at Hole in the Wall. It was a beautiful place to check out this morning. The walk out here was super peaceful in the dark, and then it is absolutely gorgeous to be out here during sunrise. And now I get to enjoy these beautiful pink skies for my walk back to the car. Man, oh man, just look at these beautiful views. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, made it back to the car. That was a very successful morning, I think. It is barely 7 o'clock and I've already done 4 miles. Pretty good. I think I'm going to be in the car for a bit now. Planning to get back out on 101 and then continue south for a bit down to the Rainforest part of the national park. So that's where I think we're going to head to now. Oh, someone tell me straight. Most important part of the trip, just got a new sticker here to add with my other national park stickers. Alright, I've made it to the Rainforest part of the national park. This part of the park is interesting because there's only one parking lot here. There's a parking area right by the visitor center, and then all the trails go from here, from the visitor center. So basically, visitor center's right here. This little loop right there is where we're parked at. And then these are all the trail options that exist on this part of the park. The must-see part over here is Hall of Mosses, this little trail here. It's only basically a 1 mile loop. And then I'll probably do part of this river trail. It's 18 miles one way, so you can just go as far as you want and then turn around. Also, I have no idea how to pronounce this part of the park that we're in. The Rainforest, I have no idea. Ha. I don't know. You tell me. As expected, it is kind of hard to film out here because it is super busy on these short little trails that are right by the visitor center, but out here on the Hall of Mosses loop trail, and it is very pretty, super lush and green, moss hanging off all the trees, ferns everywhere. Right, I have made it out to my stopping point along the trail, the Mineral Creek Falls. You can't see it back there, but there's a little waterfall back there. There's not a great view of it. It's kind of hidden behind the trees anyways. Alright, just finished up my trails here in the rainforest. Already at 10.5 miles for the day, and it's only like 1 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Alright, just made a final pit stop here before heading out of Forks. I'm at John's Beachcomber Museum. This older guy had collected all his findings from beachcombing for many years and eventually started this little museum here. Obviously you can see parts of it outside here, some of the bigger structures that he's built. Inside, which I'll show you in a second, there's all kinds of stuff. It's shocking how much stuff washes ashore. Inside there, he sells these little bracelets that his granddaughter makes. So I figured I'd buy one of these. It'd make a good addition to the collection here. All right, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, I made it to my home for tonight. It's not quite as luxurious as last night. It's way up another Forest Service road as usual, but this spot is kind of ghetto because people have dumped a lot of trash here. As you can see, there's trash littered around here and this back here, which this is a busted up old RV that someone dumped out here. Another successful day in the books. That's about it for today. Gonna hop in here, hide from the bugs. Hopefully no one comes and dumps another RV while I'm asleep. But